Hi, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth, and I'm back for The Well Called Moon. I'm back for part 2. I'm just going to pick up kind of where I left off. This is a tea reading with red raspberry leaf. This is for all signs for April 2025, but it could be also timeless where you're watching at a later time. And I had been looking to see, like some of you might be doing some decorating or redecorating an apartment somewhere or your home. I feel like the focus is going to be a lot on home and family. My guides are saying like home, family life, or work-life balance. But I feel like you're going to be focused, if you have children, on your children, doing things with them. I also feel like some of you are maybe going to be doing some fun outdoor things with your kids if you have kids. There's this really funny movie with Cary Grant, and I don't remember the name of it. It's an old movie where I think he was going to go on vacation, and he had this like raft that it was like a blow up raft that he was trying to like stuff down in his desk, and like his boss came over and was like, "What is that?" And for some reason he couldn't get the raft to like deflate into his desk, and it was just this really funny part. And I just remember that in the movie, Cary Grant was all business, but at the same time had this raft and was like really looking forward to spending time with his kids, and he had all these kids in that movie, and it was a really precious movie actually. And some of the just the things that were said, and it was really old traditional male female roles, and just like I don't know, just the movie in general is interesting, but that's what it made me think of that. And for some of you, got to be doing something like that where it's like you're like itching to go away, or like maybe do something outdoors. Maybe it's like an outdoor camping trip, or like you're taking you're going in like the camper somewhere or the RV somewhere, or you're aching to go travel somewhere. You might not have kids, but like for some, like there's this like aching desire to go travel somewhere or go do something somewhere. I do see planes, trains, and automobiles. So for some of you, this is like flying somewhere as well. And for some of you, taking a boat somewhere. It could be like a small boat. Those of you who are like traveling to kind of far off places, like you might go to Italy and be taking like a small boat to go swimming or doing something like that. Could be Italy, Greece, I don't know. I'm seeing like a small boat maybe touring somewhere as well. Like, so some of you might be traveling. Some of you are going to be traveling within the United States. I definitely feel like some of you are going to be doing maybe some camping within the United States. It might be one of those things where you're going to go see the arches. I don't know, some people like kind of travel around to see the arches in different states. And so like I don't know, I feel like Utah, Arizona, places like that, Nevada, maybe even Colorado for some of you. I do see some of you live in the Pacific Northwest, so wherever you're going, you might be spending a lot of time outdoors where there's a lot of trees and nature, hiking and things like that in nature. It's really interesting. This time of year, I personally get like a calling like every day, like to go outside and go to the woods. So some of you may feel like a calling to go and be out in nature. Like you might have like a 9-to-5 job or just be very busy with work. But then like by the time you get off, you might be, aching to go outside, go for a run and be outdoors somewhere, maybe in the woods doing hiking, taking the dog somewhere. I'm seeing those kinds of things. I'm also seeing, let's see what else. Like I'm seeing someone's going to have like an interesting pet. I don't know what kind of pet it is, but it's maybe like an exotic animal. I don't know like what it is exactly, but to me it looks like it could be one of those chameleon type animals, or it could be, for some of you, it could be like a rabbit, or it could be like a turtle. For some of you, this is like a giant tortoise. This is the kind of thing that's kind of more exotic, that's kind of not your norm. So like if it was a rabbit, it would be like a giant rabbit. If it was a turtle, it would be like a giant tortoise. If it was like a chameleon, it would be like one of those giant things. Okay. So it seems like it's going to be something big. For those of you who, let's just say, are not planning to have like any exotic animals, I definitely feel like you're going to receive some sort of unexpected gift or something from someone, and it's big. This could be a large donation of cash. This could be some kind of gift that's very big. Like, it seems really, really probably, this is like, for most of you, this is not going to apply, but like my guides were showing me, like Kenny Chesney, I think he gave Dierks Bentley like a boat, okay, like after their tour, okay, so something big, but like it's, for some of you, it's not that big. For some, like this is like maybe buying like some property, like being gifted a gift of property or something large like that. This could also be through an inheritance as well, like a gift of property. Maybe that you're expecting or not expecting, but it seems to be it's a large gift of some kind. I'm also seeing, and for some it's a large inheritance. For some I'm seeing a large renovation of a property, or like a massive project that I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a massive like skyrise building kind of project. For those of you who do any kind of sales or real estate, this is like the sale of some large property or a large building or something big. It's kind of wild, the things that I'm seeing here. Yeah. I do see someone going on an unexpected trip, like taking a plane somewhere, going on an unexpected trip, like being like, not like dropping everything, but like maybe packing a couple of bags, showing up at the airport and going, okay, put me on your next flight to whatever this is, kind of thing. And you're not necessarily like, you haven't necessarily planned it all the way through. I do also see, maybe it's an unexpected move for some of you, or some of you leaving maybe a relationship or leaving where you live, unexpectedly. Like it's, maybe you've thought about leaving or planning to leave or planning to move, but like this is where it kind of comes out of the blue, like what the plan is going to be. And you kind of say, okay, I'm along for the ride kind of thing. It's kind of a little bit that Yellowstone clip where she's planning to get married to somebody else. And then I think Spencer Dutton is about to leave and she runs after him and he stops the vehicle and she gets in and she's like, okay, let's go. I don't necessarily think it's going to be entirely that dramatic. Okay, for most of you, it's probably going to be like, you get a call, maybe you'll talk some things through, you pack, and then you go. I don't know. I feel like the leaving part of it is actually probably simpler than what I'm thinking, maybe less dramatic. Okay, but for some of you, it might be more dramatic depending on your situation. Okay, so I feel like some of you are going to be leaving a relationship behind. Someone's leaving a relationship behind. Those of you who are in a relationship, you could be in a long-term marriage. This could be a boyfriend or girlfriend. This could be an engagement that you're dropping. I also feel like some of you, there's so many things that are coming through are going to be, I want to say, dropping a lot of cash on something, so spending money maybe unexpectedly on something, but I feel like it's going to be something that you want. This could be furniture. Again, this could be a large purchase. This could be a purchase of a home. I also feel like someone's going to be spending money on you or you spending money on somebody, buying something for them. I also see, just a lot of moving pieces to like your life being very busy. And I also wanted to say that there's something where, something about money coming through where there's money coming through that's unexpected as well, too. I don't know. I think I mentioned that earlier, but that's coming through also. Okay, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you guys so much. I wish you guys all the best. I send everybody big hugs and big kisses. And I'll talk to you guys again soon. Take care.